Hey everybody, my name is Africa Bella, and today we're going to be talking about the consumption of horse meat and why we should incorporate it into our diets. On a daily, societal norms are bombarding our beliefs that dictate whether we indulge in a particular commodity or not, basically making it to eat or not to eat. For instance, if I were to mention the consumption of anything regarding a cow or a pig, there'd be no reason to shudder and disgust, no matter the various forms it could be consumed in. However, the inclusion of horse meat, another domestic animal, somehow causes suspicion and disgust. All in all, the progressiveness of the United States is far behind other countries in the matter of accepting things that haven't been intertwined within the country's norms for hundreds of years. As a whole, the United States has been the first world leading country in international borders by technology and overall quality of life. But agriculturally speaking, there are a multitude of advancements that can be made to better adapt to the changing world and its resources that are readily available. Looking at just the facts, horses are substantially better for our health and overall well-being. Did I mention in actuality that it's cheaper as well? A horse meat calorie count speaking differs by 20 calories at 149 calories in a roasted horse. So, just as if you go to the store and get a pot roast or a beef roast, a horse roast is only 149 calories and 3 ounces. And the same 3-ounce weight of a beef roast totals up to 179 calories, and that's from NBC News. Although this amount is not a substantially large difference for my calorie count, this could be the difference between a good day and a bad day calorie-wise. If you're on a strict diet and you can only eat so many calories a day, you can simply save 30 calories by switching and eating horse instead of eating beef. And yeah, I know it's not widely accepted, and yeah, it's very strange, but think about how much more you can eat if you save 30 calories every time you eat a meal. Although horse isn't widely accepted, why not try it? What do you have to lose? Horses also provide milk that cuts back on the fat of dairy by 1/3. It's always being said, drink 2% milk, drink 1% milk. Cow milk is too fatty. Well, you completely cut out that problem if you drink horse milk because it's not as fatty as cow milk. I see solutions here. It's an undeniably a healthier alternative. There's just mental blocks standing in the way. In all honesty, how do we know that horse meat hasn't been incorporated in our daily nutrition for years? How do you know if you've been eating horse meat or not? Do you read all the labels? Exactly. We don't. There's no way to tell what's being added to products unless you're in the factory where it's being produced and can monitor it. But frankly, this isn't the case. We cannot monitor everything that goes into your beef patty or your beef jerky. There's no way to completely know unless you're going to test everything you eat. You're trusting the production companies to tell you the whole truth, but you'll never know it for yourself. Yes, horse meat is known to have a trace amount of an anti-inflammatory drug called bute. Wow. But cow and chicken are raised on antibiotics too. So you're eating the anti-inflammatory from eating the beef. You're eating all type of antibiotics from eating the chicken. What's the difference from eating it now with horse? That can't be the huge debate. But we already have antibiotic resistance that's been built up for decades upon decades from eating other livestock. So what's so bad about adding another one to the list? CBS News. As a nation, we are privileged to have such a high standard of life where we don't have to scramble to find different food sources. We don't have to scramble. Everything is readily available. That's why McDonald's is on the corner. That's why Zaxby's is on the corner. That's why Popeyes is on the corner. We have so much fast food, but that is also such a huge issue. The United States has a huge issue with obesity and so many diseases that follow behind obesity because we have such readily available foods that are not good for us. They're simply not. As everything in this country has been industrialized for fast consumption. That's why it's called fast food. Okay. But if there's another food that can be added, why not try it out for your own critique as to whether it's something you'll be accepting of or not? You may like Popeyes. I may like Church's. Try it out. There's nothing wrong with wanting something different. Every year, wild horses are shot and killed because they're wild and out of control. So because they can be seen as a danger or their population is growing too fast, they are shot and killed. That is a waste of meat. Just like when people go alligator hunting, when we go deer hunting, they let you control the population, but you eat the alligator and you eat the deer. Why waste the meat? If someone was just shooting deer, y'all would be upset. Okay. By all means, let the intake change. If trees have to be replanted anytime they're chopped down from a paper mill or the production of anything needing of wood, we have to replant trees. Why not do the same thing for horse? We're just killing and killing and killing. Okay. Animals in general, but specifically speaking for horse, should be treated within the same manner. If you have to kill an animal, it should be used in a sustainable way and replenishable way to better balance our resources, because there will become a time when we have limited options. Better safe than sorry than wait till the last minute to when we have no choice but to turn to horse. And at that point, it's going to be too late. As a cheap product, bologna has been easily available, containing pork, and you guessed it, horse meat. You eat bologna, horse meat. But because it is unusually consumed by those who are not in the healthier class. It's not healthy because it's mixed and boiled. There's so many different things in there. How many people who are really, really wealthy do you see eating bologna? It's not okay. Slate news. It's simply a product that makes it easier to live a better life, which many people could actually enjoy. People could enjoy life if they didn't have heart problems or would they be obese. Yet it's a choice. It's also a choice to try horse. Why not try it? Horse meat is good for us. It can pass through many rounds of federal regulation and consistently be produced. There has to be a breaking point in which things are okay for us. We cannot always let everybody make decisions for us. All in all, horse meat is a valuable option to broaden the horizon and encourage more items to become acceptable. It's a no-brainer. Horse meat is better for us, obviously, but are you going to take the step and try it? We have to push for it to be more readily available. So what are we waiting for? Horse meat, beef. Why haven't you tried it yet?